It's the 90s night in Sunrise, Florida. Florida Panthers going up against the Los Angeles Kings, and we celebrate the 90s theme in Emirates Bank Arena. And as honor of it, I'm wearing this jersey, and it has the A, has Stanley Cup thing, and yeah, I kind of had it customized. I still thought it was pretty cool. I just thought it was pretty cool. But anyway, I'm wearing this jersey for this special occasion. My gosh, I should wear this more often. But anyway, we go up against the Los Angeles Kings, who just never had luck against the Kings in our franchise history. But nevertheless, they come in our town, and we battled hard to win this game. And we have done so in overtime. Buckle up, people. As much as I'm excited to do this video, and I'm tired as hell, but I have enough energy to recap this game. My illness is gone. I'm full of energy again. And buckle up. There's going to be a long video. A lot to talk about. So anyway, this is Sergei Bobrovsky going up against Cam Talbot. And one thing I'll say about Talbot, he is a really good goalie. So this is a big test. It's a big test for a couple of reasons. One, their goaltender is really, really good. I'm mentioning Talbot. And number two, Los Angeles Kings, they are the best road team in the NHL. The best road team in the NFL. Mike, listen to me. NHL. So, they come into this game 13-3-2. 13-3-2. Away record. Their record is 20-10-8. 13 of those wins were on a road. And the other seven came from at home. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird and freaky. Although, with that being said, we were in the guilty one of giving them the win in Los Angeles. So, who knows? It is what it is. But anyway, Florida finally coming home from a pretty lengthy West trip. And I think that's the last time they're going to go out that far in the West. As for the rest of the schedule, they're going to remain part of the Eastern side for a long time. And sure, they're going to go. There's going to be a couple of times they're going to go out west. As far as I know, there's Nashville and there's Dallas. If there's one team I'm missing, please. I think that's it. Nashville and Dallas at the west side. And I think that's it. The rest of this travel will be in the east side of the country. Thank goodness. No more West Coast time for the Florida Panthers. But the Miami Heat. Anyway, it's the Kings versus the Panthers, Emirates Bank Arena. Let's get started. Philip Danault with the face-off win of Sam Bennett. As our first shot would be Vasilev Gavrikov was blocked by Mikula. Then Forsling gets blocked by Kopitar. Kopitar is still a goddamn good player. And Kempe with the wrist shot that was saved by Bobrovsky, first save of the game. Who else? Koliev. I'm sorry. Wrist shot was saved by Bobrovsky, and then Lafreniere with the wrist shot that was saved by Bobrovsky as well. Then Lafreniere tried to bat it to the back of the net. That was saved by Bobrovsky. So there's that as well. Lomberg with the wrist shot that was saved by Talbot. Lundell with the snapshot that was saved by Talbot as well. And then there were a couple of hits there. Rodriguez gets brought by Drew Doughty, and I thought Doughty played great for LA. Gustav Forsling gets blocked by Barkov, so he's getting blocked by his own teammate. Then a little bit after that, Ekman Larson hits somebody after Kempe hits somebody. Gavrikov gets saved by Bobrovsky off the snapshot. Grundstrom with the wrist shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Then Sam Bennett with the wrist shot that was saved by Talbot. Trevor Moore with the wrist shot, he misses. Fela gets blocked by Mikula, And then 6:17 into the first period, assisted by Philip Denot. That's his 15th of the season. And Kevin Filia, his 25th assist of the season. Off the wrist shot, it's Trevor Moore. An unfortunate given up there by the Panthers goaltender Bobrovsky. So LA leads us 1-0. And I was like, okay, let's do this again. Let's do what we do against St. Louis. Let's do this. And obviously, if you can't tell, I was not panicking because I know there's enough time and I know we can probably do it. I feel confident. Anyway, Barkov gets saved by Talbot off the wrist shot. Trevor Lewis with the wrist shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Gunstrom with the wrist shot, he misses to the left. Verhaeghe with the wrist shot that was saved by Talbot. Tkachuk with the tip-in, missing to the left. There was a hit on Mikey Anderson. Bennett with the snap shot, he misses to the right. Falia with the snap shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Excuse me. Lundell with the wrist shot that was saved by Talbot. And Andres Englund gets blocked by Reinhart. Stan Reinhart, after that, with the wrist shot off the turnover, saved by Talbot. Great. So there's that problem. Lundell with the snapshot that was saved by Talbot. And Lundell again with the wrist shot that was saved by Talbot. Anderson gets blocked by Barkov. Quinton Byfield with the tip-in that was saved by Bobrovsky. So after that, Tkachuk with the wrist shot that was saved by Talbot. Dmitry Kulikov with the wrist shot that missing to the left. Kulikov then gets blocked by Grundstrom. Then after that, Kulikov with the wrist shot that was saved by Talbot. And I think this is around this time where somebody got hurt. Somebody got hurt off the Los Angeles side. It was Philip Denot crashing in the head at the board. It just looked like a nasty fall to the head at the board. So, while they're not really our rivals, they're our opponents. Philip Denot, I hope he's okay. I just don't like it when people get hurt like that. It sucks. So I hope he's okay. I really hope he's okay. Anyway, a little bit after that, Stenlund with the face-off win. Kulikov with the wrist shot off the face-off, saved by Talbot. Then after that, Sam Reinhart with the snap shot that was saved by Talbot. Rodriguez with the wrist shot, he misses. Aaron Ekblad with the wrist shot, he misses to the left as well. Drew Dartley with the wrist shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Not Quinton Byfield, sorry. Carter Verhaeghe, wrist shot, he missed to the left as well. There was the high stick, so Pelly's dead. Then we're going to skip ahead a little bit. Kempe with the slap shot off the crossbar, above the crossbar. That would have easily made it 2-0, but the luck was not on their side as of right now. So there's that. Lafreniere with the snap shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Pierre-Luc Dubois was called for a roughing on Los Serenen. There was some pushing and shoving there. And in the end, Los Angeles was guilty of the penalty. So Florida goes on a 2-minute power play. And the pressure was there by Florida. Montour with the slap shot that was saved by Talbot. Then Barkov with the wrist shot that was also saved by Talbot. Tkachuk with the backhand, saved by Talbot. Then, after that, Reinhart with the wrist shot, he misses to the left. Barkov with the wrist shot that was saved by Talbot. Matthew Tkachuk at that point was also saved by Talbot. And Verhaeghe gets blocked by Kopitar, clears away, penalty, was killed off. And Pierre-Luc Dubois was trying to get the revenge, but he misses. And Rodriguez off the last attempt, he also missing to the right. Then we go to second period with a 1-0 deficit. So Matt Roy, first shot off the face-off win from Florida is a tip-in shot by Matt Roy. That's a tip-in shot saved by Bobrovsky. Then penalty was called on Reinhart. He was called for a tripping against Lafreniere. So it's a 2-minute minor, and Los Angeles goes on a power play. And so let me just tell you, it was a perfect penalty kill. Penalty was killed off, so not much to say about that one. Nothing. We're going to skip ahead a little bit. Kempe with the snapshot. He misses to the left. Lafreniere gets blocked by Mikola. Drew Doughty was blocked by William Lockwood. Gavrikov with the slash shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Kopitar backhand with backhand saved by Bobrovsky, and then Kulikov and Kempe were beating each other. There was a fight, and both of them would get called for a roughing. It would be a 4-on-4, and then trouble on Los Angeles because after the roughing call, there was another penalty. Before the penalty, there was a couple of shots. Failure with the shot blocked by Ekman Larsson. Montour with the wrist shot that was saved by Talbot. But in the process of it, Failure slashes Sam Bennett, and it happened right in front of the benches. So Failure gets called for slashing, and it became a 4-on-3 power play, right? Yes, it did for a brief, and then 4-on-3 would end, but we still have a power play. We would still have a power play, and then we were making some shots there. So we go on the power play, 4-on-3, and then 5-on-4 eventually. And during the process of it, Matt Roy almost had a shorthanded goal. That would be bad, especially that Florida's given up 7 of those. But Florida has a puck now. Barkov with a snapshot that was saved by Talbot. Reinhart missing to the right. Rodriguez with a tip in, saved by Talbot. Penalty to be killed off, but didn't matter. Assisted by Lo Serenen, that's his 4th assist of the season. And Ulrich Larsson, that's his 13th assist of the season. Off a tip in shot, it's Sam Bennett on the left side. He gets it in for Florida. It's tie game 1-1. After the power play. So even though the power play ends, it didn't matter because Florida still had the momentum after 2 seconds. So Fila or whatever it is, didn't make it in time before it was too late. Sam Bennett gets an 8th goal of the season, and we are tied at 1. Matt Roy with the wrist shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. William Lockwood with the wrist shot saved by Talbot. William Lockwood is going to get a goal one day. I have confidence he's going to get this goal. He will. He's playing really good hockey. He's going to get it one day. I can see it. I can't promise it, but I can see it. Lundell with the wrist shot that was saved by Talbot. Rodriguez was blocked by Lundell. And Rodriguez with the wrist shot that was saved by Talbot. Kulikov with the wrist shot that was saved by Talbot. Then, after the goalie stopped it, Reinhart with a tip in missing to the left. Trevor Moore got the goal earlier. Snapshot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Montour and Tkachuk both get blocked by Drew Doughty and Philip Danault. And welcome back, Philip Danault. So the injury was not severe enough to get him out of the game, so he managed to come back in the game. Kulikov with the slap shot, he misses to the left. Ryan Lomberg with the wrist shot, he also misses, but it hit the post. It hit the left post. It could have been 2-1 Florida. It just misses to the post. Unbelievable. Ryan Lomberg with the slap shot, both times off the rebound, saved by Talbot. Talbot. Just a good goaltender. Not Florida, because Florida already had the pressure. Now Los Angeles had the pressure on. Pierre-Luc Dubois with the snapshot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Arthur Kaliev with the shot blocked by Ekman Larsson. Luc Dubois with the wrist shot, he misses to the left. Jordan Spence with the slap shot, he misses to the left as well. Andres England with the wrist shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Then after the timeout, goalie stop. Vladislav with the Gavrikov, with the snapshot that was saved by Bobrovsky. So Bobrovsky, good goalie right now, absolutely. Then a little bit after that, Matt Roy with a shot blocked by Rodriguez. Kempe with the shot blocked by Ekblad. as well. Matt Roy also gets shot by Ekblad, and I'm saying a complete 180. Philip Dinant with the wrist shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Sam Bennett with the wrist shot, he misses to the right. Then a little bit after that, Sam Reinhart with the backhand that misses to the left. Barkov with the shot, he was blocked by his own teammates, but that was bad luck there. And then the stupid penalty, a really dumb penalty, that was called by the officials. They called it on Aaron Ekblad for holding against Pierre-Luc Dubois. That is a terrible call. First off, I don't think he was trying to hold him intentionally. He was just trying to go after the puck. And it may look like it, but it actually was not. If you look at it closely enough, it's just a tough call to make. I just don't see how that's holding. I just don't. That's a terrible call. It's a really bad call. He wasn't trying to hold him. He was just trying to go for the puck. Oh, and 7 seconds after that was called. Of course. What benefits Los Angeles more? The stupid referee decisions. Because after the referee decision like that, Drew Doughty gets a goal off a slap shot, assisted by Kempe with 22 assists and Kopitar with 23 assists of the season. Of course it benefits someone like LA. Of course. And I put in the X tweet. I said, thank you, referees. I know Los Angeles is your favorite city. Anyway, we go to the third period with the 2-1 deficit. They're talking about this little narrative that Panthers are this undefeated in regulation after leading a third period. Panthers are yada 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 with like trailing. The last time they trailed like this, they come back against Washington Capitals on TNT, and that was true. I recapped that one. Let's see what happens in this one. So in the third period, we are deficit 2-1. Montour with the snapshot, he misses to the left. Lomberg almost tied the game up, but it hit the crossbar, above the crossbar. Byfield with the backhand, that was saved by Bobrovsky. Matthew Tkachuk tip-in, that was saved by Talbot. Ekman Larsson with the wrist shot, that was saved by Talbot again. Then Jordan Spence with the wrist shot, that was saved by Bobrovsky. Aaron Ekblad gets blocked by Jordan Spence. Matthew Tkachuk snap shot, that was saved by Talbot. Talbot was a good goalie in the third period, majority of the third period. He was. We just can't seem to figure him out. We're going to skip it a little bit. Ekman Larsson twice in a row gets blocked by Dinant, and off the wrist shot, saved by Talbot. Then Anton Lundell with the wrist shot off the face-off. Actually, 20 seconds after the face-off, I'm sorry. But he also hit the crossbar. Just unlucky in the beginning of the third period. Just flat out unlucky. The plan is, get the tie game, perhaps draw a call in favor of you. Problem is, they didn't do that. So we're pretty much on our own. Adrian Kemp with the snapshot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Matt Roy with the snapshot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Falia, saved by Bobrovsky. Matt Roy, saved by Bobrovsky. Andrew Doughty, slash shot, saved by Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky sees the puck all the way through, and he is stopping the Los Angeles Kings. He is. He sees it, he learns from it, and he's stopping them. Evan Rodriguez with the wrist shot, he misses to the right. Gustav Forsling gets twice in a row off the rebound, twice in a row, gets blocked by Philip Dinant. Frustrating. Then a little bit after that, Sam Bennett off the face-off win. Montour with the shot block by Kopitar. Montour with a slash shot that was saved by Talbot. And then Montour off the wrist shot that was saved by Talbot. Great. Twice in a row, right? Then Aaron Ekblad with the wrist shot that misses high and wide to the left. Then Montour gets blocked by England. Matthew Tkachuk with a tip-in, saved by Talbot. Okay. Jordan Spence off the wrist shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Ryan Lomberg with the shot blocked by Spence. William Lockwood with the wrist shot that was saved by Talbot. And then Forsling. Another tricky call made by the officials. Forsling gets called for tripping on Kempe, and LA goes on another power play. Last time they were on a power play, they scored right off the bat. Let's see what happens here, and this time it was a near perfect penalty kill. There was a shot blocked by Mikkola off Kopitar. Kempe gets blocked by Kulikov. So defensive blocks, absolutely. And the penalty was killed off right off the bat. Absolutely amazing stuff there. And there are a few hits from there and there. At this point, there is an empty net. Trevor Moore with the snapshot that was saved. Well, first off, that was saved by Bobrovsky, and then Tkachuk has the puck. And at this point, now Bobrovsky gets off the ice. Now it's an empty net. Now it's a 6-on-5 after the Trevor Moore save. Matthew Tkachuk with a snapshot that was saved by Talbot, and it became the right time to score this goal off the empty net. Assisted by Carter Verhaeghe, that's his 19th assist of the season, and Sam Reinhart, 23rd assist of the season, off the snapshot, and we have tied the game. It's Matthew Tkachuk off the snapshot, buries it off the right time, and Talbot didn't see it coming, and that puck was long gone behind the net. 2-2 tie hockey game. Absolutely amazing stuff there. And then we have a tie game. We have a flat-out tie game. So, absolutely amazing stuff there. Anyway, so let's see. Pierre-Luc Dubois with the wrist shot that misses high and wide to the left. Then a little bit after that, Rodriguez was trying to finish the game off. No overtime. Trying to finish the game off. So, for me personally, I'm happy that we're going to get the overtime point. So at least we get the point streak going. So that's pretty good to see. But Rodriguez and Forsling will get blocked by Daughtley and Trevor Moore. And we go to overtime. Another overtime for us. Let's see what happens in this one. And this is a really, really tense overtime. Really tense, I tell you. So we start with the Barkov face-off win. Remember this, 1 goal and you're done. Entering Kempe with the snapshot, he misses high and wide to the left. Excuse me. Sam Bennett with the wrist shot that was saved by Talbot. And then Trevor Moore with the wrist shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Okay, those were huge saves on both sides. I'm ready to celebrate. I'm ready to be heartbroken. Pierre-Luc Dubois with the wrist shot off the crossbar. That would have easily killed us. But thankfully it hit the crossbar and the game still goes on. Like, oh my goodness. And I feel like everyone feels the same way. They were. They really were. Off the crossbar, Matthew Tkachuk with the wrist shot that was saved by Talbot. Montour with the wrist shot that misses to the right. And Brandon Montour has the puck trying to find a little playmaking. And he gets pushed by Adrian Kemp. That's a cross-check penalty. And that cost them big time. Because Florida would have the heavy pressure for the rest of the game. Los Angeles would be on a penalty kill for the rest of the overtime. So it became a 4-on-3. So timeout was called by Florida. We'll look at the game plan. And for the rest, let's see whether or not we go to shootout or we end it right here. So, Barkov with the face-off win. Sam Reinhart, between the legs, he misses. That would have been some goal if he did it between the legs like that. Barkov with a slash shot that was saved by Talbot. And that's part of the reason why they want to call us timeout. They want to make sure that Barkov is on the ice for the potential game-winning goal. Montour gets blocked by Matt Roy. Alexander Barkov with a snapshot that was missing to the left. The puck ends up going giveaway by Montour. That puck goes all the way behind, go to the net. I swear to God, if this is the stat you want to hear. Bobrovsky had the puck. He passes to Barkov and gives it to Reinhart off the backhand. Freaking scores a backhand overtime winner against the Los Angeles Kings. Assisted by Barkov, and of course, Sam Reinhart will have to be assisted by Barkov. They are the big threat duo. Pay Sam Reinhart right now. Pay the man. Make him stay for the rest of his career in Florida, because he is definitely well loved. I respect him. 30 goals. 30 goals right now in the Florida Panthers season, and it's only January 11th. Which means there's still 3 more months left. He can go up to 40, maybe if we're lucky, 50. With all kidding aside, if that happens, that'll be freaking magnificent, and the re-sign would be definitely worth it. But you need to re-sign him right now. And I think they're in talks of it. I heard they're probably in talks of trying to negotiate the extension. But anyway, assisted by Barkov, that's his 34th assist. Barkov has broken all the franchise records and even passed Jonathan Huberdeau. But Bobrovsky gets his second assist of the season to Reinhart. And it was with 1 second left of the overtime. Because if he didn't get this goal, we would go to shootout and we'll have a different conversation. But this time, it's not the case. We don't have to talk about shootout. We're talking about Sam Reinhart, his 30th goal of the season. And he ends it here in Emirates Bank Arena against the Los Angeles Kings. Our losing streak against the Kings is over, and we can enjoy 90s night however we want, see fit. And the Florida Panthers have won 9 straight games. The Cats have 9 lives after all. Absolutely awesome stuff there. I was hyped. I was excited. I was just, it feels great to be a Panthers fan. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Absolutely amazing stuff there. When we look at the team stats, we had more shots. We had more hits. We had more face-off wins. Power play opportunities. Now, they said we have a power play goal, which was true, because that was the power play goal. You see that right there? So we evened up the power play goals. There was even up power play opportunities, evened up power play goals, and that power play goal ended the game. It's Reinhart, baby. Woo! Anyway, total penalty minutes, both shared 4, even though it should be 4-2. Penalty or total penalties, 4 penalties each, and 8 penalty minutes. Should be 3 penalties on Florida, not 4. And then it should be 6 minutes for Florida, not 8. Kings with 2 more block shots, that's 17 with 15. Even out with 5 takeaways, and Florida had 3 more giveaways. And the stars of the game, Sam Reinhart with 1 star, Matthew Tkachuk with 2 stars, and you got to give it to Sergei Bobrovsky in this one. 31 saves, 939 save percentage. He has 3 stars of the game. And enjoy 90s night. Anyway, 9 straight wins. They are now 27-12-2. Absolutely amazing stuff. Absolutely amazing stuff there. Now, if I did my math correctly, let's see. We were 18, 12-2. 18-12-2 before the streak. It's now 27-12-2. We've beaten Vegas twice, 1 at home, 1 on the road. We beat the Rangers. We beat the Habs, and tonight they lost to San Jose. That's kind of rough. Then we beat Arizona. We beat Vegas, like I just said. We go to Colorado and beat them 8-4, and then we go to St. Louis and beat them there. 4 road game sweep. Okay, great. Then we go back home after all that, and we still won. Granted, it was ugly, but we still beat them. Another big-time opponent. This was a test because they were I call them the Road Kings. Well, now we're the Kings ourselves. And our next game for the Florida Panthers is on Saturday, Emirates Bank Arena. You do not underestimate New Jersey Devils. That is our next opponent. That is a 6 o'clock game, so a little bit earlier. Little earlier start, so that's pretty nice. So, yeah, folks, I'm excited. Let's try to get a 10th win, 10th straight win for the first time in 2 years. That'll be something. Red hot right now. Now, hopefully, they can have this streak again. I don't want to say continue to streak up the playoffs because then they'll be ice cold and we'll have a conversation. But I hope they have this streak. They have a streak like this in the playoffs. Go to Stanley Cup and finally winning this for the first time in franchise history. They have unfinished business. Reinhart has his 30th goal of the season, and it's still January 11th. And 3 more months left. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video, folks. If you have enjoyed this long video, hit the like button, subscribe for content, because Miami TVG has it back. And when he does, he'll be right there with the entertainment you deserve. This is Miami TVG. Signing out, folks. Good night, everybody.